focused when trading. I understand that trading is a game of probabilities. I allow my trades to play or free of interference. Money flows to me easily and frequently from multiple sources on a continuous basis. I trust myself. All good things come to me. I deserve abundance. I am a disciplined trader. I always stick to my trading rules and my trading plan. I see the market clearly and objectively, free of bias. I am surrounded by money. Abundance is my birthright. Wealth comes to me from many different sources. I allow the universe to bless me with abundance now. I trust that I will create abundance. I am magnetic to money, and it is magnetic to me. I move from poverty thinking to abundance thinking. I am becoming more and more prosperous every day.
Great grand rising to the royal family, Ankh and Ma'at. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, please do drop a 111 in the chat. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, please do drop a 111 in the chat. What's going on, family? I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We here. We here. We here. We here. Up in the place to be in the market. We're ready to attack this market. We're ready. We're ready. We are ready. So for those of you who may not know me, my name is Mark with the C Blake, and I am your humble servant leader here with Profits Before Sunrise, where we take the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. And ladies and gentlemen, this morning as we get started, I am going to get started by looking at forexfactory.com. This is the fundamentals of the market. This is where you get all your news events, an amazing website where you can also learn a lot. You can learn a lot about what is going on in the news, what's going on in the financial landscape of things. And ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the time right now, it being 6 o'clock a.m., today is actually 5:05 where I am here in Jamaica. But the next news event for October the 13th is going to be at 7:30 a.m. As you can see, it's red folders. Strong, strong, strong news event when you see red folders. So you got to pay attention to those. That is 30 minutes after 7. All right. But that won't affect us. It is now 5 after, and we are going to get started. There's nothing here I'm seeing that is affecting us directly. So let's dive into the currency strength meter where we can find out which currency is stronger than which. See, when we're looking at the currencies, we look at base currency against the quote currency. And the base currency is usually the first one that we talk about. So if I mention Euro USD, we're talking about Euro being the base, USD being the quote. Now, if the base is stronger than the quote, we're going up. All right. If it is that the quote is stronger than the base, we're going down. It's that simple. So if we're looking at EURJPY, the base being Euro and the quoted currency being JPY, it means that we are going up in the market because Euro is stronger. All right. If we're looking at Euro USD, same thing. We're going up in the market. If we're looking at USDJPY, well, JPY is the quote. Therefore, we're going down in the market. All right. So now let's get started by looking at the currency with the most difference. That would be Euro against USD. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars difference versus EURJPY, which is only 1, 2, 3, 4, or USDJPY, which is only 1. All right. I have alerts going off right now. Profits after dark. So we're looking at Euro USD as the first pair to take a look at. Let's go ahead and identify what's going on with Euro USD. Well, first and foremost, I'm going to start off with my daily analysis. I'm going to do what is called a top-down analysis. All right. And a top-down analysis is going to allow us to get a bird's eye view of what's going on in the market and come all the way down to where we pull the trigger. So guys, as you can see, we do have a downward trend. We do have a downward trend, right? You can see it. You don't see it? All right, let me show you real quick. Real quick, let me show you. Here we go. Here it is. See? And it's coming from all the way up here. See? Down. That's the downward trend I'm talking about. Good. Well, this downward trend, as you can see, respecting the trend line, this downward trend seems to be, well, we have a retracement here. We have an impulse. Well, this impulse seems to be dying out. You notice over the last 3 days, 1, 2, 3, last 2 days, we kind of were just flat with price. We didn't have much bearish movement. Kind of just had this 2 indecision candles here. We had these 2 indecision candles and we have some bullish momentum right now. Okay. That's not to say that we're going to go up. No, I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that we have halted that drop. And so what I want to do is I want to identify where my reversal zone is on this candlestick right here. Where's my reversal zone? Well, what do you mean by a reversal zone? The point in which price turned around. It reversed. That's a reversal zone. And price would have pushed all the way up to here and drop back down. It would have pushed all the way down to here and push back up. Those are my reversal zones, right? I have a daily resistance point. And I want you guys to follow along on your charts. Follow along on your charts and learn how to mark this stuff up with me so that when I'm gone, you guys still have these markups. Okay? It's important when the price gets back to these points because it's going to show some sign of rejection. You'll see it. It happens all the time. It's important to know these areas. Okay? All right. So now let us go ahead and drop down to the 1 hour time frame and do the same thing on this previous candle. This is the current candle. This is the previous candle. So we're going to find the high. We're going to find the high. And here we go. 1 hour resistance. 1 hour resistance. 1 hour support. 1 hour support. Cool. Drop down to the 15 minutes. And we're going to see the 15-minute right here. The current 15-minute candle is this one. Well, in the next 4 minutes, this is going to end and a new candle is going to start. So remember I was saying to you that we have some rejection zones from the daily down to the 1 hour. Now that you're on the 15-minute, you can see those zones. So what am I saying? I'm saying that we have a 1 hour resistance that we're on right now. Should price push up, we could potentially respect this daily resistance and then continue to drop, or this 1 hour resistance. Or we could push down and get to this 1 hour support and push off of it back up. Okay. Multiple different things that could happen. But you have these areas to help you figure that out. Okay. Let us now go on to the 5-minute chart real quick to see what's going on. Now, remember, we had identified that we are moving upwards with EURUSD. Okay. So we are looking for a bullish movement. So I see we have a slight trend here. And we could be respecting that trend right now. And that's starting all the way from 2:30 this morning. All right, we've been in an uptrend from 2:30 this morning. This could carry on for the day. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So we're approaching a daily resistance right now. So I want to find the areas in which we could potentially turn around. So this would be one. We could potentially get here and reverse at the 1 hour resistance. Or we could gather up enough momentum to break through, retest that 1 hour resistance and keep on pushing up. Okay. So the zone that I'm looking at for EURUSD right off the bat is 441,408. That's 441,408. And we have not been catching the market these past couple of days. The market hasn't been giving us the type of moves that we really want in the time frame that we want. Um, we usually end up waiting an entire hour for our trade idea to play out. So we have to exercise patience as we trade in these markets. All right, need patience. All right, so we're waiting for price to push up above, close, and continue. Okay. Now, if price tends to break this trend line, we could see price continue to push back down. All right. If price breaks this trend line, we could see it start to head back down. So we'll have to just wait. I see that we have a zone here. So this could be a zone that we are just retesting. You see that? So we'll just have to wait for that. Let me go ahead and set an alert on my RSI. Same thing with the EURJPY. I'm going to identify our high. So if we're going to continue climbing, we need to break out of that zone. Sometimes I wonder if trading EURUSD and trading EURJPY is just redundant. I mean, look at how they look like, it's JPY and USD, but they look so similar. I mean, it's crazy. Look at that. EURJPY has been coming up like this though. Look at EURUSD. EURUSD has been crazy to the side. So they're not really alike, but of lately they've been alike. You see what I'm saying? Not really alike. They're moving sideways, but they have similar movement. See this big jump here? This has just been moving sideways. Just notice the daily support and how it just moved sideways. Whereas look at the EURJPY. The same big jump here, but she's moving up. So it's kind of it's different, but it's just so similar, you know? This one is moving sideways. It's kind of like you just take this and tilt it to the side and let it point up and you'll get EJ. It's interesting. We went over some really powerful stuff last night on Profits After Dark. For those of you who were able to attend Profits After Dark last night, that was a powerful session. I don't even think I recorded it, but we looked at some price action that really explained a lot. Yeah, Linda, it was really powerful. I mean, I was really blown away with about, I mean, I'm the one doing it, but I was still, when I was analyzing it on the charts, it's like this thing is just this is really serious, man. These algorithms are really tracking this thing properly. We just need to get in tune with it. That's all. Study, study, study. So it was some good information though. There's something that I'll be researching today. I'll share it with you guys on Friday, tomorrow. But I'm researching something today that could really, well, I'm going to share it with you tonight. I'm going to share it with you on Profits After Dark, actually. I'm not going to use Friday session to do that kind of stuff. But powerful, trust me. You don't want to miss it. Don't want to miss it. You see how this has a lot of wicks in it? This is a nice reversal zone. See how many wicks are passing through it? This finally broke through and it's going back down. It's 520. This is a good candle to trade on for the 20 after this candle. I just spotted. It hit the trend line and we're going down. So it'll be a good, we're at the RSI. This is a good one. USDJPY. Just got the confirmation candle. I know my snipers will be able to take this. See, I'm going to share with you again from last night's call. Remember how I was showing you the retest, how you can plan the retest? So you have 3 key levels here for the retest. 1, 2, 3. 3 key levels for the retest. All right. You can see where price, boom, see, boom, see what I'm talking about? That was live, guys. That was live. Those are the key levels for the retest. Sniper would have gotten in right here. Boom, 1 minute. You see that? See the retest? That was live. That was live, guys. See what I'm telling you from last night, guys? Remember what I told you? How the price will spike back up to close the gap, the imbalance. This was an entire imbalance candle. And you see what price did? It just worked its way back up to close the gap. See it? Interesting, right? That's what we spoke about all night last night. Then you're going to see the drop. So it just blasted up. And if you go back to the 5 minute, see that? Boom. And now watch the 1 minute drop. That's how you snipe the market. Wait for the retest to those levels and then boom, take it back down. That's it. That was live, guys. You guys witnessed the imbalance being tested live. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. So this is where snipers come in. This is where the snipers come in. Sally, this is where the snipers come in. See a move like this, you get this big imbalance candle. A lot of people try and sell from right here and jump in on the closing of this candle. But you'll hear me sometimes say I'm waiting for the retest. Why? Because of the imbalance that was created, I know that price more than likely will pull back up, close that gap, and then it will continue its movement. And that's just amazing. Okay. I got some folks clearing already. That's awesome. So once you identify that this is a good setup, RSI is there. It's the 20 after. You're at the trend line. You're at the area. And I noticed that this was a solid reversal area. You recognize that? So price pushed up, got back up there, and just tanked. And we're going down now. All right. See everybody clearing. Those are the snipers, the 1 minute, 2 minute folks who are jumping in right after the retest and clearing. Way to go, guys. Y'all know that's not ready, set, go, but I'm just showing you guys how to be, you know, what would I call it? Multi-strategied. Is that a word? Oh my gosh. Multi-strategied. That don't make any sense. All right, way to go, guys. Way to go. No, it's a word, no. Multi-strategied. It's not multi-talented because we're just applying strategies here. Multi-strategied. Oh gosh. So yeah, guys, it's difficult for me to tell you when to pull the trigger on certain trades because you kind of just have to see it and know it. So the best I can do is explain to you what I'm seeing. So when you see it, you know how to pull the trigger, right? You will understand how much timing to put on your trade. I don't know if that's something I can teach. That's why I teach Ready, Set, Go, because it's so cut and dry. It is literally cut and dry. There's no speculative moves. All right. It is objective and that is it. It is either it or not it. When you're utilizing now more skill to get into these positions, all right, let's think about it. It is more predictable, correct? So let's think about it. Let's go to the 520. Let's go to the 520 candle and drop down to 1 minute. 520 right here. See, guys, now if you had tried to do Ready, Set, Go on this, which was without thinking, just say, okay, you're going to apply Ready, Set, Go. 1, 2, 3, you just lost the trade because of this big push up. You see, 520, the number one was crossing down. Nobody saw this big candle coming out of nowhere. This big volume candle. Okay. This big volume candle is what caused the problems because once it pushed down like that, it can push back up. All right. So you'd have taken an L on a 3-minute trade here. I didn't take it. I'm not trading at 520. Okay. What I was doing was just showing you that there is a reversal area here because I saw all those wicks playing in it. Wicks here, right here, right here, right here, now here, hit the trend line. I just saw that coming. So after this big candle, a sniper is waiting on a 1-minute trade or a 2-minute trade. So they just got in for 1 minute right at this convincing candle. Boom, 1 minute, they're done. Enough time for the 1 minute thing to drop down to the green line. It's going to turn around and bounce back up. It bounced back up, right? It got back here, boom, it dropped again. But you don't know if it's going to bounce or fall below this to cross back up. So you're in it for 1 minute. You're quick, you're in and out. That's a sniper. But for me, on my Ready, Set, Go strategy, I want the price to give me some movement, some more time to move. Hence why I like to take it all the way oversold or overbought, giving me more than enough time to catch the move. So you have to now be able to time the RSI, time the chart, time the reversal zones to really apply yourself. Does that make sense, guys? Drop some $signs in the chat if that makes sense. If you guys took an L on that, if you guys tried to trade it and took an L, It's all right. I know how it goes. All right. I know how it goes. But it's just about you being able to only take the highest probability trade ideas for you. And I'm trying to share with you that for me, that's my strategy, ready, set, go. That's just my highest probability trade idea. I love to trade shorter time frames, but there is a technique to it. You have to really learn the markets. Okay? You have to really learn the markets. So it's now 5:31. Let's see where EURUSD is. EURUSD right now is currently at the overbought position. We have not yet broken past the high, so we're waiting for that. Okay. Not sure if we're going to get that movement to the downside to give us the push up. Just don't see it happening yet. All right. Just don't see it happening yet. But we wait. I'll wait.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here.
I just feel my sound effects are just too loud. I don't know how to turn it down individually yet. Let me see if I could come here. Turn it down here. I don't know if that works. Did that work? No, it didn't. Anyways, let's keep it moving. So immediately, once I switched over to the 1 minute and we were looking at this, I could immediately tell you guys that after this push down, you're looking for a retest of these zones. Let's look at another example while we wait. Price pushes all the way down to here, to this level. Let me see if I could draw it. Price pushes all the way down to here like this. Where's the retest? Where's the retest? Because you have to have one, right? Because remember, price moves in stages like this. So you have to have a retracement leg. So on the 1 minute now, this is the retracement leg. This is the impulse. This is the retracement. You see this wick here? This wick is a retracement, you know. If you drop down to a lower time frame, like a 30-second, you're going to see it clear. Notice where it went to. Going back to what I taught you guys last night. Look at where it went to. It pushed right back up to here. Tie it back in. Just like this one pushed up right back to here to tie it back in. See that? So this push down, where did it pull back up to? Right here. But it wasn't enough. It had to come back up here to tie it back in. Then it dropped. You see that, guys? Pull right back up, tie it back into here, then it dropped. These are the pushes and the impulses and the retracements, the impulses and the retracements, the impulses and the retracements. You still get it on the 1 minute time frame. You're just not seeing it as clearly because it's not a 30-second. But you will get the retest with the 1 minute as well. That's what these wicks are. All right. Powerful price action movement. Trust me. Learn that and you get higher probability trades. Predictability. Your ability to predict. Predictability. I don't know what's going on with today. Your ability to predict the market will improve once you understand price action. For those of you who I would have spoken to recently, please study Naked Trading. That book is powerful. All right. So we're in the 5 minutes after the 30-minute mark. And we are above on the RSI on 1 minute. Let's check 5 minute. 5-minute, we're just at the 50. Still seeming to be respecting this zone right here. Just would love to see us push down to here. If you got your trades off the USDJPY zone right here, that'd been lovely, right? Because I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot more movement. We've been consolidating here. I want to see that big push down though. Let's check the currency strength meter. So JPY is indeed getting stronger, right? And you can see it here as well. JPY is the gray, USD is the yellow. They're both getting stronger together, right? They're both getting stronger together, neck and neck literally. And the euro is above both of them. So, you know, we should be pushing up with euro, right? All right, so we could get a move off this floor here for the euro right here. Let's take a look and see if we could get a nice move off this. Since she didn't push up here and she continued to push down, let us see if we're going to get a move off this floor here, the new zone. What's up with my throat today? The new zone is 251, 241. 251, 241. Secondary zone, let's see if she's going to push down to there and give us a push off. I'd love to see her get there. If not, hey, it is what it is. But she's pretty close right now. And we're approaching 540, 40 minutes after. So we could get that movement. We are also approaching a 1 hour resistance, so get ready. We could be getting a reaction off the 1 hour resistance as well, right? So it is now 37 minutes after. Let's see how this candle closes. This is an imbalance candle as well. So we're looking for the same reaction I was telling you guys. Price will need to push back up and close this gap. If it is going to continue moving down, it will have to pull back up and close that gap at some point in time. Where's the gap? Well, the gap is from here to here to here. That's the gap. All right, so that's 251, 241. I'd love to see her push down. But if not, she could be just respecting the RSI right where she is and taking it back up. Again, you're gonna have to use your discretion, guys. Just you have to make you have to decide where you want to make your move and stick to it. You know, are you going off of your feeling with right here that it could be retesting this and retesting this? You get what I'm saying? Or is it that you're gonna wait for it to fall below and cross up? Whatever you do, don't beat yourself up if you miss the trade. Okay? EURJPY got there. So EURJPY set my alert off. So we could be getting the same kind of movement on EJ. Get ready. Get ready. All things being equal, if Euro continues to maintain its strength, the Japanese yen and the USD kind of cool off and not push up so much. They have 2 arrows on them, so they are getting stronger. But let's just see. Euro has breached our zone. Euro has breached our zone. Right? Breached our zone and getting rejected. So we could see a powerful move off of this to refill this imbalance, guys. Here's the rebalance again. Right here, here, and here. 3 levels of rebalance. We kind of tested this first one. We could push up to here or here to retest. Okay? But Mark, what if it doesn't retest right now and it breaks and goes down? Then just take it down to this imbalance. There's imbalance down here as well. You know, you go with the flow of the market. So we are on the new 40 after candle, just started. I can't monitor both at the same time, EURUSD and EURJPY. struggling to get down there, but she is at the 1 hour resistance. Guys, remember I said drawing this up is powerful. She just touched it and she's moving. There she goes. Testing the first retest. My snipers, get ready. Do your thing. For my snipers, do your thing. Okay, the 58 is here. So Euro USD. Let me go on to 1 minute. So you had a closing candle here. EJ. You had a closing candle here. So for my snipers, y'all do your thing. I hear clears. I hear clears. Whosoever's mic is undone. Somebody's mic is undone and I'm hearing the clears. All right. So I'm following ready, set, go, guys. And with ready, set, go, I'm waiting for either the 540 or 545 candle to give me a setup. My RSI looks nice, but I've not yet gotten a proper convincing candle. Okay. So I'm waiting. We're pushing down nicely. I see some clears already on the UJ. See some clears on the UJ dropping. You guys are clearing that UJ trade. All right, that's what's up. Respecting the zone and just continuously dropping. I'm watching Euro USD. Waiting for that push up. And I'm watching EURJPY. I'm waiting to apply, ready, set, go. It's 542. We're still pushing down at the zone right now. We're at the zone right now. We pushed up for the retest for here, but we have not met this or this. So I can still see us pushing right back up off that floor to target that area. The thing about this is that we have these up arrows on JPY and USD. They're getting stronger. So the momentum to go to the downside, to go to the upside is not as great because the Japanese yen and the US dollar are both getting strong. So we have to just be mindful of that. I know that we're not going to get this big push off the floor as yet because of that strength. But the thing is, Euro is also getting stronger as well. See the up arrow? So it's kind of like it cancels out, you know, cancels out. It's still going to push up. So we just have to patiently wait. All right. Let's wait for it. Now, if we breach this, where are the other levels that we could potentially take it up from? Right here. That's an area. And then, of course, we have the retest here. That breakout from all the way here. I think we had a candlestick over here as well. But this corresponds with this, so. Yeah. All right, so I'm waiting for ready, set, go, which is going to be at the 45th minute. And we are coming up to it right now. Let's see what the next 5-minute candle has in store for us. I believe that will be my trade. I'll just have to wait and see. All right, here we go. 45 is here. Let's see what is in store for us now with this. All right, is she going to continue to drop? Are we going to get that response? Are we going to get that reaction to the upside so we can respond?
Living the funk, that sweet funky stank.
I'ma give you what you want. I'ma give you what you want.
All right, so we look like we still have momentum to the downside. We've not yet crossed up on the RSI. Still have downward momentum. Just waiting for that to finish. We're at the 46th minute now. USDJPY is set up again. Another rejection at the zone. Another rejection at the zone for USDJPY, guys. The 5 minute is still hovering at the 50% line, so not really a setup for me. I'm not going to look at USDJPY anymore. I'm going to focus on EURUSD and EURJPY. If you guys have not yet taken a trade, please don't feel coerced or forced into taking a trade. Please do not feel left out as though you're not able to take a trade. If the trade has not set up as yet, it just has not set up as yet. All right. So we're just patiently waiting for the reaction of one of these zones. We are now at the 47 minute, 47 after. Still not setting up. 2 minutes have already passed. And for me with Ready, Set, Go, if after this candle, I do not get a confirmation candle, it means that I'm going to have to hold out until the next trade opportunity, which would be at 550. Okay. But we have a lot of downward momentum and price is still dropping. So I'm not in any trades as yet. We've blown through this first zone. We're now on the second zone at 704,664. 704,664. We're at the next zone, 704,664 for EJ. For EU, we are also in the secondary zone at 221,161. 221,161 for EU. I'm expecting a big push back up to this zone, guys. But let's see. It's now 49 after. We have literally 1 more minute. This is the last minute of the 45 candle. You're in the last minute of the 45 candle, because upon completion of this candle, it will be 550. And at that point, I'm looking to take my trade back up. We have some imbalance in the candle here on the 1 minute. I don't see any more imbalances really. You have some more imbalance up here, but we already know about that. So I'm looking for that push up for 550. If I get that, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be my trade. If I get that, that'll be my trade. Here we go. We have a doji candle right here, right? We have a doji candle right here, indecision candle. Let's see what that's going to do for us. But we're still very low on the RSI. We need to see that momentum going back up. All right. The USD and the JPY, they're just getting really strong. Euro has lost its arrow. So we're in the 50 right now. We're in the 50 right now. Waiting to see what this candle is going to do. And I will decide to pull the trigger. All right. I am set up. I am set up. My investment amount is in. 3 minutes is set on my clock for EJ. 3 minutes is set on my clock for EU. My investment amounts are in. So I'm just going to make the decision now based on the convincing candle, what we're going to be doing. All right. No convincing candle there. No convincing candle there. We're still pushing down. We're in the second minute of the 50th minute. The second minute of the 5-minute 50th candle. All right. And we're just waiting, guys. We're just patiently waiting for our trade opportunity. And y'all know how it is. It might come exactly at 6 o'clock when I have to close out and I don't get to take, I miss it and you guys catch it. Just be aware that at the 6 o'clock hour, we could get a reaction to the upside and you guys can snag that. Okay. So we're consolidating in this zone. So you guys can see that this is a strong zone. Price is not pushing through it anymore. It just kind of held up right there. So let's just wait and see if it's going to give us that reaction that we need. It's patience, guys, patience. 551, the 58th is here. That's not a convincing candle. That is not necessarily such a convincing candle either. It's an indecision candle, but not convincing for me. Usually when I see a convincing candle, it is like an engulfing candle. It would have closed and engulfed this candle. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's it right there. That's it right there. I like this candle. I like these candles, guys. Let's check the 5-minute. 5-minute hasn't really pushed up and crossed as yet, but it's there. So the 6 o'clock could be an amazing move, right? The 6 o'clock can be an amazing move, as will the 552 candle here. So 58 is here. I'm gonna take this, guys, for 3 minutes. I'm in on EJ. I'm in on EU. I'm in on both. I'm in on both. So let's see if it's gonna take me there, or it's the 6 o'clock candle that we're gonna have to catch, or the 555. All right, but I'm in on both. On EJ, I'm in at 706. On EU, I'm in at 205. So I'm in on both. Uh-oh. Guess what, guys? I did not reset my 3 minutes, so I actually went in for 1 minute. Oh boy. But guess what? We're in heavy profits. So I ended up sniping. Hey, J-Max, get out my head. Get out my head. Get off the... I'm still in your session from yesterday. All right, so I just cleared EU. I just cleared EJ. I accidentally put in 1 minute versus 3 minutes. For those of you who did 3 minutes, I see J-Max, I'm not smiling. I'm not laughing at you. Your 1 minute, 2 minute trades are really, really solid. Oh my gosh. So J-Max cleared, Nicole cleared. I know Jackie, well, Jackie said she cleared 3 minutes. So let us continue our focus here. Let me see if these 3 minutes would clear, because I know you guys weren't as, you guys were way more focused than I was, and would have put 3 minutes in. I see Sally cleared. Sally wasn't even intending to do 3 minutes. She said, snipe it. All right, so I got in here on EU. I also got in here on EJ. So 1 minute cleared. Actually, I think it was this one. So 1 minute cleared. Which one was it? Was it this one? So both of them cleared like with amazing movement. It's amazing, guys. This trade played out perfectly. For the 1 minute, this would be the second minute. You see why it is imperative that we wait. Look at that. Look at how that candle is taking off right now. That's just amazing. If you guys got in for 1 minute, you're cleared. If you got in for 2 minutes, you're cleared, and you are going to be cleared for 3 minutes as well. JMax cleared on the EJ again. All right, let me drop some stuff in this chat, guys. Let me play something for you. Hold up. Here we go.
Wait. Hey. Woo!
Great, guys. You all did amazing. Your patience, the patience that you guys had this morning to really clear this trade is just what you need in order to really get this thing done. You guys see this? Are you seeing this? You see that secondary zone? It actually came back and retested this, guys. It's a good thing we looked to the left and found this zone, because that is exactly what it came back and retested. This was amazing. This was amazing. So two different trades cleared simultaneously at the same time today. Guys, you guys rock. You all deserve an applause. You guys rock. All deserve. You guys did well this morning. Absolutely well. And we have it all recorded, right? Every session we record, we have documented proof that what we're doing here works, and it works consistently. All you guys need to do is apply the skill and apply the psychology, and you guys are in it to win it. That is it. That is it. That is it. All right. Amazing, guys. Amazing. See, patience pays. That's why we get paid to wait. Paul is still clearing. Clear the EU and the EJ for the 3 minutes. There you go. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Guys, that is my time with you. It's 5:58. We had an amazing session. Great analysis, great breakdown. You guys are seeing where it's coming back for that imbalance right here. It's going to push to these levels as well before it makes a decision if it wants to turn around. We trade from zone to zone, whether you're on leverage trading, whether you're doing binary trading, it's all one and the same, guys. It's just that we're in and out in a specific time with options trading, whereas with leverage trading, we determine when we want to get in and get out. All right. With that being said, I look forward to seeing you guys on the waltz today at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll also see you guys on Profits After Dark, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, if you have learned anything today, drop some hearts in the chat, drop some green bubbles, drop some dollar signs. If you learned and you made money today, you earned and you learned. All right. With that being said, may the divine forces in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart's desire. Ashe family, one love. Have an amazing rest of your day. This is your boy, Mark with the C Blake, and I'm out. Peace.
Like a seed